As taxpayers prepare to file tax returns, con artists are looking to cash in by getting your personal information. Here are 5 red flags to look out for and how to protect yourself.
Criminals and the scammers do not discriminate.
Harry Chavis is the special agent in charge of the IRS Criminal Investigation Division. He says scammers can steal your tax information in a number of ways.
It runs the gamut really with the scams.
Common scam number 1, phishing, where you're tricked into clicking on a link in a text message or email, which in turn provides the scammer with access to various financial information.
They have access to potentially file fraudulent tax returns, obtain loans in the name of the person, and the list can go on and on.
Here's how to protect yourself. If you receive an unsolicited email or text message, don't click the link or enter your personal information. When in doubt, look up the actual number to the company. Call them directly and confirm that the email or text you received is real. And be aware, some of these emails and text messages will look credible with realistic business logos and images. That's because scammers can use artificial intelligence to conduct these scams.
It's up and coming. It's fairly new.
Common scam 2, people posing as IRS agents.
They will call and solicit through text messages, phone calls, emails. And in some instances, they even take steps to threaten the taxpayer.
If you receive a call like this, hang up the phone immediately. It's a scam. The IRS will not call you threatening legal action. Common scam 3, phony tax preparers.
So another red flag that you may see is a return preparer who charges a fee based off the amount of the refund that you get back.
Watch out for people promising to get you more money than anyone else. Make sure the preparer has a legitimate preparer tax identification number issued by the IRS, and never sign a blank tax return.
The refund that you might be entitled to, you want that going directly into your checking account, banking, financial institution.
Common scam 4. This one is for actual tax preparers. According to the IRS, there's an uptick this season in scammers sending emails pretending to be new clients.
They're now giving that scammer access to a whole lot of taxpayer client information that they have.
And common scam 5, what the IRS calls offer and compromise mills. This is when scammers claim you need their services to settle debts with the IRS and offer to do it for pennies on the dollar. If you have a debt to the IRS, reach out to the IRS directly to determine your options.
You know, with all the various schemes that we just ran through, the end goal of all of these schemes is really to obtain the victim's personal information as well as access to their finances, right?
Remember, the IRS will never call, text, email you, or come to your door without first sending you written correspondence. The only caveat to this is IRS criminal investigators, but they have badges and credentials. Now, I know this was a lot of information, but don't worry, we have you covered. If you think you are the victim of fraud or suspect an individual or business is committing fraud, we have